Welcome to my Christmas series for 2021. Today I'm sharing 5 Christmas TIERED DIYs with you. DIY number 1. For this DIY, I'm using a piece of crafting paper from Michael's and a wooden house from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut the crafting paper to fit inside the house, and I will use my glue stick to glue it inside the house.
And I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come.
To decorate my house, I'm going to use the Christmas red truck and a Happy Holidays tag from the Dollar Tree. I also have a white Christmas tree on hand, and I will be using these items to do my decorating. So I'm going to start with the red truck, and I'm going to cut the hanger off the ornament, and then I will be using my home decor white chalk paint, and I'm going to just paint around the truck and highlight it with the white paint to make it look like it had some snow on it.
Holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well,
I'm going to glue the white Christmas tree in the corner of the house, and I will add a mini Christmas tree beside it.
Snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow.
I'm going to take my red Christmas truck, and I will put some glue on the tires and put that on the frame in the corner on the opposite side of my little Christmas tree.
The dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to.
I want the bottom of the house behind the truck and around the trees to look like there is snow, so I will be using my white chalk paint and dabbing my paintbrush all around to give it an illusion of snow. I'm going to take my Happy Holidays tag from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to glue it at the top of the house above the truck. And to finish off this DIY, I'm going to add another mini tree in behind the truck. This little wooden house turned out beautiful, and I'm so excited to display it on my tray. DIY number 2. For this DIY, I am going to use a wood plaque from the Dollar Tree and a hanging ornament also from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take my home decor white chalk paint and paint the wood ornament. Hey everyone, thank you for being here today, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button before you leave today, and also the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video, and also click the like button to give me thumbs up. While I'm waiting for my wooden ornament to dry, I am going to take this ornament and remove the tag, and then I'm going to remove the greenery from the ornament. And this is where frustration has set in. So I thought I could just pull it off. Nope, that wasn't the case here. So I'm pulling and tugging and pulling and tugging. I took my scissors. I tried to cut them off. The back came off. And there goes the hoop that was around it. And I am struggling and struggling to get this small little greenery off of this material. And there was so much glue, and I'm just pulling and pulling. I took it in the bathroom to use my blow dryer and hope that the glue would melt. Nope, did not happen. So I just kept on pulling and pulling, and it took me 20 minutes to get it off. So just to let everyone know, if you decide you want to do this ornament over, be prepared to have a fun time getting that greenery off. But if anyone has any suggestions for me for the next time I do one, I would love to hear what I could do. Moving on, I am now going to glue the fabric back onto the cardboard, and then I'll glue my little hoop around it. So I'm going to take some jute rope, and I am going to glue it around the hoop, and I'm going to glue it around, I don't know, maybe about 5 times. There was so much glue on this ornament. I had to cover it up somehow. You can see it. It's a complete mess. I mean, a complete mess. I had glue all over my fingers. Everything was sticking to me. I don't know how many times I burnt my fingers, and I wasn't going to give up on this. I really wanted this to turn out. I had this image in my head, and I was determined I wanted to do this. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So I'm trying to decide, how I'm going to decorate this now, because I was so beyond frustration and I just wanted to get it done. And I had no direction in my head at this point of what I was going to do, how I was going to make it look nice. So I just kept on adding stuff to it and just kept on adding. I have to laugh because I'm looking back at this DIY, and I don't know what I was thinking, but this is part of doing crafting and, creating. Not everything is going to look perfect. So now my wood ornament is dry, and I am going to take my other ornament and put some glue on the back and glue it to the top of the wooden ornament. I'm taking my buffalo check snowflake ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to make a simple bow and glue that on the top, and then glue the tails on the side of the ornament. So through all the struggle I had with this ornament, it actually turned out really nice at the end. I mean, seeing it on camera is so much different than seeing it live in your hand, if that makes sense. I decided afterwards, I added some antique wax and dry brushed it around the edge of the white wood ornament, and it actually looked really nice. Yeah, this ornament has grown on me. I like it. I really, really do. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you would have done something different. I would like to know how I can make it better for the next time, because I have a couple more of these ornaments, and I really like to do something else with them. DIY number 3. For this DIY, I'm taking a DIY Christmas tree that comes with a tree and a stand, and I will also be using a smaller wooden tree from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take my antique wax from Michael's, and I'm going to stain the bigger tree and the stand. I'm taking my small wooden tree from the Dollar Tree and a piece of crafting paper. I'm using the same pattern crafting paper as I used in my previous DIY for my house. And I'm going to trace out the wooden tree and cut it, and then use my glue stick and glue it onto the tree. To get a really nice rustic look, I'm going to sand the bigger tree and the smaller tree and really give it a nice distressed look. And I will also be using my antique wax and dry brushing the smaller tree. And then I will add some jute rope and wrap it around the smaller tree to make it look like a garland. I'm going to dry brush some white chalk paint on my bigger tree and my smaller tree and the stand. I want them to look like they were outdoors and fresh snow has fallen from the sky and landed on the trees. I'm going to take my glue gun and put a little bit of glue on the bottom of the trunk of the big tree, and then I'll put that in the stand so it doesn't come out. And then I'm going to glue the smaller tree in front of the bigger tree. And to finish off this DIY, I'm just going to dry brush a little bit more of the white chalk paint on the base and on the bottom of the tree, and add some pine cones around the base of the tree. I think this turned out really, really cute, and it was very simple and easy and very quick to make. DIY number 4. For this DIY, I found a wooden sleigh at my thrift store, and I lost my footage. to show you before I start painting the sleigh. So I apologize. I'm not sure what happened, but let's move on. And so I'm taking the wooden sleigh and I'm using my red chalk paint and I'm painting the top of the sleigh. I'm going to use my Apple Barrel black acrylic paint to paint the bottom of the sleigh. When the paint is dry, I want to give the sleigh a very rustic look, so I'm going to distress it with a piece of sandpaper. To finish off this DIY, I'm taking a small Christmas tree and I'm going to stain it using my antique wax. When it dries, I will glue it to the top of the sleigh. Then I will be adding a piece of jute rope and tying it to the front of the sleigh, creating the rope that pulls the sleigh. Not sure what you call it, but you can see what I'm doing. But and then once that is done, I will add a little jute rope bow on top of the tree. This little sleigh looks really cute. It looks very vintage and rustic, and this will be a nice addition to the tray as well. DIY number 5. For this DIY, I have 3 small gift card boxes I found at my local dollar store. They come in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, and I will use the smaller gift card boxes for this DIY. I'm going to create a book stack for my tier tray. So I'm going to take my home decor white chalk paint and I'm going to give a coat of paint to each of the boxes. And once they are dry, I will take my glue gun and I'm going to put some glue on the bottom and start gluing them together, stacking them on top of each other. Then I will give them one more coat of chalk paint to make sure everything has been covered well. When my book stack is dry, I'm going to use my antique wax and dry brush in the center of each of the boxes. I'm trying to create pages, making the boxes look more like a book. And then I will dry brush all around the book stack to age the stack of books. I'm trying to, I don't want them to look like they're a box, but more like a little book. I used my Cricut to make a merry and bright words, and I will transfer those onto the books. To finish off this DIY, I'm going to decorate my Merry and Bright book stack. I'm going to add burlap and a buffalo check ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and then I will cut up one of my small Christmas picks and glue everything on top to make it look as pretty as can be. I just want to say thank you everyone for watching my video today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope that you will consider and join my DIY family. Remember to click the notification button so you are notified of when my next video is uploaded, and please click the like button to give me thumbs up, as it does help my channel to be recognized by YouTube and also to grow. I appreciate everyone here and I love hearing from you, so remember to leave me a comment down below on which DIY you like the most.
Sleeping, all is peace, and I'm still hanging round in a house that's filled with lights, walking through a midnight wonderland. The wise men keeping watch, now it's midnight, and though it's cold outside, we're staying warm, and the star will always shine. It's the season for all time, walking in our midnight wonderland. The fuss and hustle of yesterday's gone. Now let us focus on the holiday
This is the first time I've made a book stack, and I was nervous at first, but this turned out to be my favorite DIY so far, and I love it. And I am looking forward to making a bigger set of book stacks. But this is going to make such a beautiful addition to my tier tray for Christmas. I'm in love with it, and I just think it's so adorable. I want to say thank you again for watching my video and supporting my channel. I couldn't do this without the support behind me, so thank you all again. And until the next time, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time.